Indiana to follow. Here we go. 157 pounds, the reigning national champion Antrell Taylor, ranked 5th in the nation. 15-2 record, and he gets undefeated. P.J. Duke, the true freshman, ranked 3rd in the country. And this, Jim, the highlight match, something that has got to give at 157.
Well, we know that Duke has had some success against Antrell in another style, all right? But if you're going to go up against the reigning national champion, you want to do it in this environment. And this guy has been, P.J. Duke, I'm talking about, has just been really exciting to watch. His ability to attack both sides.
Guys, keep those hands illegal.
And
I'm known to penalize for it.
Taylor, I mean, what a great run that he had last year to join the club and become an NCAA champion.
A little bit of a slow start for Taylor, but he has won 9 straight after those 2 defeats at the national duels. As you mentioned, these guys have met in freestyle. Duke won the World Team Trials this past May when he beat Taylor and Ridge Lovett, ultimately beat Yanni at Final X.
And both guys like to underhook. And they kind of like to both underhook on the same side. Okay, so PJ likes the left-handed underhook, and Antrell likes a right-handed underhook. So that's going to be a lot of battling there to Duke's left, Antrell's right. And I tell you what, he is really, I mean, Antrell Taylor, when he gets that underhook, go back and look at the last against Iowa here with Jordan Williams. I'm almost certain that run.
Guys, both you guys are doing it. Both you guys are doing it. Keep me out.
He's so much committed to that. Bounced his head up off the mat. Kind of, you know, probably was wondering where he was at the edge there, and then Antrell followed it up and got the stall call there. But that technique he hit there was timing on it, and what he did to Jordan Williams' head was unbelievable.
Beat the Hawkeye 2-1 and 7 victory, then beat Maddox Shaw of Ohio State 11-3 in major on Sunday.
Straight on shot.
Job there by Taylor to stay square.
And these guys have probably scouted each other out quite a bit. You notice how Duke
work through this.
Taylor has that underhook and he's blocking with the top of the head right in the shoulder right there. He can't get his pass by with the underhook. He can't get that going.
In dual meets, P.J. Duke 33 takedowns. He is yet to be taken down in a dual meet from Slate Hill, New York. Minisink Valley, a 4-time New York State champ. He has burst out of the scene. One of the great young talents in all of college wrestling were scoreless with 55 ticks in the first period.
Ooh, nice drag attempt, but Duke drives back into it, gets into a single leg there. Got an opportunity to go ahead and shove.
No takes down yet.
Still no chance.
Look at that from Antrell Taylor. Yeah, he's not out of the woods yet.
I think they're looking for the brick over in the Penn State corner. Take a look at this. His points in this situation. His weight on the hands. That brick is out.
The brick is out. Nick Lee threw that brick from the Penn State corner. Now Mark Manning.
Mark Manning comes out because he didn't like how late it was, but they kind of gave a weak throw and it never even got to the white surface, so the officials wouldn't know that he actually threw that. So they're going to.
Mark Manning talking with the official. Yeah, I'm going to have to tease Nick Lee a little bit. He's got a better arm than that.
Yeah, weak sauce on that.
The 2-time national champion.
Never played any frisbee golf or anything like that, you can tell.
Penn State leading at 10-6. They got a fall from Brock Hardy at 141. The break is out, so challenge.
Yeah, you could see they were. What's so funny about this in my mind, we've gone through whole Big Ten tournaments here where the Penn State will not throw out the brick, all right? It just, they were looking for it like they were trying to find, you know, Cole Marisola's head here.
Penn State challenging the takedown, of course. Here's another look.
They haven't bothered to look at it yet, so this is going to take a while. I thought right here when it cleared out right there, came up over the top, there's weight on the hands, you've got the knee and the toe down. It does look like control. But he's not really doing anything with the right hand, and then explosive athletic ability of Antrell Taylor to square back up, but thought for a split second he might have had, it was more than a split second, I think he was down. But again,
no takedown was awarded.
No takedown was awarded.
Antrell Taylor from Millard, Nebraska, won 3 state titles at Millard South, 2-time All-American.
Showing it up on
3 seed to win that national title in Philadelphia. Anticipated showdown with Taylor and P.J. Duke as they continue to review the call, the challenge from the Penn State corner.
This will go either way. Again, they're not looking at the same look that we had. You can see that where Duke was behind and over the top with his left arm and weight obviously on the hands and one knee, one toe.
After review, the call tonight is confirmed. No takedown, stall
No takedown.
Just called Antrell for stall.
So Penn State loses its challenge.
That's what Manning was complaining about, was the stall warning. And I can understand that because the sequence was started with an Antrell Taylor shot, looked like to me.
Short time in this first period.
It's a good challenge. It's going to be a close match.
You know, don't have a dog in this fight, but when you do,
Green's choice,
when
Green's
referees
choice.
do make that call and open up a match, you know, it's like last week we saw Brock Hardy, who just puts up a lot of points. Okay, yeah, here's the end of the sequence where Antrell gets warned where they go off the mat. Okay, that's the shin wizard. He's working. He squares back up, and that's where he got called for stalling. But he'll take that stall warning rather than give up the takedown.
Finish your thought.
Yeah, I
Hold your
think
start, cover legal.
when you have these tight matches like this with these opponents, and like last week it was
Guys, I'm going to take it.
you know,
Guys, hold your start.
Sear Bailey and
You're referring to the position where it looked like
Guys, hold
Nasir
your
Bailey
start,
had the
boy.
takedown, but they did not give it to him.
but if you give the points right there and it's close, okay,
All right,
all
don't
of a
get
sudden
set,
now
right?
we're watching a 9-8
Right
match, okay?
Cover.
Because guys got to go.
Guys got to go, all right? And when you go ahead and make these 0-0 situations, you don't put the
That's
pressure
all.
on anybody. And I like you know, open the lid and allow the points to come out of the jar.
And I would say this. I think most wrestling fans would have no issues awarding the aggressor, the guy taking the risks.
Yeah.
I think most wrestling fans would say, when in doubt, put the points up.
But we'll hear from them. The ones that don't.
30 seconds into this second period, Taylor leading it 1-0 with the early escape.
One thing that we've seen from Duke is that
Clean it
they're able
up.
to go ahead and attack both sides of the
Clean it
body.
up.
But we haven't seen it. We've seen Taylor's been able to shut out pretty well this type of action.
P.J. Duke, U23 World Bronze. In August, he won a U20 World title. He was busy on the freestyle scene as he works a 2-on-1, but into that underhook from Antrell Taylor.
And immediately with the head block, with the top of the head right
Both
there.
guys
You know,
are working, correct?
You can make a case for that's kind of stalling too, if you're going to call Antrell for stalling right there.
Keep
You
him
might wanna
legal,
call
keep him
Duke
legal.
with just, you know, blocking out of that underhook with his head down.
You got to keep those hands up. Let's go. I know you guys are both doing it. Sit.
Such good tactics in these matches.
Taylor collar tie into the underhook. Guys are forehead to forehead with 25 to go in the second.
Both guys staying in the logo.
A lot of great action around the nation's premier wrestling conference. Minnesota and Iowa wrestling tonight. That match on Big Ten Plus. That is Charlie Millard. Charlie Millard had that battle a couple of weeks ago with Antrell Taylor. He was beating the Cornhusker, and then Taylor pinned him at the 7-minute mark. So Millard has Jordan Williams in trouble. Inside Carver Hawkeye. Great over-the-top view again. Minnesota and Iowa on Big Ten Plus. Drake Ayala getting a tech fall for the Hawkeyes. Ayala, the two-time national finalist, picking up some steam. Vance Vombauer, a bonus point victory, the All-American for the Gophers.
Riding time up to 8 seconds for Antrell Taylor here. Duke doing a nice job of getting to his feet. And if you get
bottom man, optional start, go ahead and cover.
A freestyle start here, he's telling the official. So I don't know how committed he'll be to being in the top position. Yep.
Gives the escape 1-1. Here we go.
You just don't want to give up a bad stall call here in a tight match like this, because you're trying to ride the guy and 50 seconds away from getting those points. But
keep in mind, Taylor was hit with stalling. Duke has not been hit.
That's exactly my point, because why you don't want to give up a stall call when you're probably going to let him go anyway.
Taylor down to one knee, now works back to his feet. This has been a lot of heavy hands, underhooks, hard hand fight.
Inside left-handed underhook this time. And a foot sweep action by P.J. Duke. Now this is just what it takes, right? Head, heavy hand fight, collar ties, touch and go. It's difficult to open a guy up. And Taylor's been very good at when Duke lowers his level, he's able to go ahead and ward him off with those underhooks and kind of do a little counterattack. There's a little swing single, back into his underhook. There's the blocking going on that I was talking about. See his hand across the hips right there.
His left hand.
Yep. Forehead in the chest.
Down to 30 seconds here in this third period.
See the underhook that he likes to work with right there. Almost got the little pass by. Both guys just battling here. They haven't left the logo.
Wrestling in a phone booth.
That's that quick little lateral motion here that Duke does on a little misdirection. It goes the other direction.
Taylor's really elusive.
Yeah.
And we are going to sudden victory in this battle at 1:57. 2 minutes on the clock.
Both guys look pretty.
Guys, you got to start one. Red, be careful here. Don't work the score.
Aware.
Set.
See where Duke looking to tie up those wrists maybe. Worked a little bit of a drag or some sort of misdirection off of that. Heavy collar tie. Oh boy, that looked like it was there right there for Taylor. He got really close. Didn't fire the shot.
P.J. Duke had the closest scoring attempt on his feet back in the first period. That was that lost challenge by the Penn State corner. They remain center of the Resolite.
Taylor has done a nice job of squaring up, kind of staying on the corner of Duke.
Gets his underhook again, right side.
Can't get that head block out of the position once he gets the underhook.
Inside of 1 minute in this sudden victory. Next point wins.
Inside collar tie. Left-handed underhook.
Crowd would love a stall call, but it would be wrong.
Feel it.
Hey, both guys, come on.
The crowd's unhappy here with just the frustration of not seeing their guy being able to get to his offense, but I think Taylor's done a good job of presenting himself.
Duke's teammates looking on. See how these guys wrestle in the final 20. Will somebody take a risk? Or will we head to the tiebreakers? Half shot there by Duke. 9 minutes, not enough time to decide this one. We will go to the tiebreakers. Disc shows up green.
Defer. Red.
Duke defers, and Antrell Taylor will go underneath.
Hey guys,
Riding
red,
time
start
erased,
warning,
and this
okay?
is where the riding time becomes critical. Every single second matters.
Stay set.
See Coach Sanderson's instructions there to keep him down. Of course.
Caution red.
Caution on Antrell Taylor. Especially in this situation, why not?
Go. Hey guys, give me a good clean start. Hold the start, go and get set. Hold on, red. Top, cover.
Top 5 matchup here at 157.
Caution red.
And there's a caution on Penn. So now each guy with a caution.
And what you saw
You gotta
that
have
the
your head
left
in the middle of
hand
the back,
of PJ Duke came down on the thigh right there, but didn't go to the navel right away, and that's why he called the caution. So
Stay set. Cover legal.
Taylor quickly pops to his feet, looking to fight hands. There's a roll from the Cornhusker. And now PJ Duke gets a 1 count.
We're neutral.
and they go off the mat. Quick escape.
Okay, no bounce.
And Taylor takes the 2-1 lead. He was close to giving up near
It
fall.
was close to that second swipe, but it wasn't there.
So Duke gets riding time of 13 seconds. That was some good action.
Oh, inside collar, inside underhook right there on the right-hand side. Looked like Taylor was in a position he wanted to be in, but they'll run out of time.
So now PJ Duke will go on bottom. If you are Antrell Taylor, can you ride it for 14 seconds?
Duke has been so dominant this year. He hasn't been in situations, to my knowledge, like this.
New territory, at least in college, where he's 13-0 with 11 bonus point victories. This Nittany Lion crowd coming to life for their true freshman PJ Duke. What a scene here in the Bryce Jordan Center. Big time match. And there's the second caution on Duke. Now he's got to be careful. Next one would be a point. He can ill afford that to happen.
You know, you don't think about these, but it'd be a good time for Antrell to squeeze him a little bit here. Get him to jump one more time.
Next one's a point. Stay set, okay?
Because he's only got one.
Cover. One.
Quick ankle pick off the whistle. Duke to his feet. Body lock from Antrell Taylor, and he plants Duke into the mat.
Still plenty of time. 5 seconds.
Antrell Taylor.
Look how he brought his leg up.
With that return, has riding time in his favor at 5 seconds with 10 seconds to go.
Shane, he was balancing him on one leg right there on that mat return. Unbelievable.
Hey, hold your start, guys.
Duke had his leg
Get
laced
set.
right there, and he's able to go ahead, lift him up, and keep one leg on the mat.
Stay
Bring him
set.
back down soundly.
Cover.
And Antrell Taylor hands PJ Duke his first loss of the season. Antrell Taylor has won 10 straight.
He's back.